Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Today it's the finale of this 4-game set between the Sacramento River Cats and the Salt Lake Bees. The River Cats have a chance at completing a rare 4-game series sweep. First pitch is coming up. Simon Yang will be on the mound for Game 4. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low 2s, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that can hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
Here's the 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Great afternoon for baseball here. 71 degrees the temperature. Meanwhile now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there. Leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with the runner in scoring position one batter into the game.
Inside with that screwball of his, it's 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
3-1 the count now. And he misses there for ball 4, so runners are at first and second now with nobody out. And that'll bring up Steven Duggar. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. On a rope to the second baseman. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Mark, how do they go about breaking out the brooms on the road?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
A ball and a strike now. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Screwball downstairs, and he falls behind 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
Drew Robinson is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-2 home, and he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they get 3 runs on 2 bases. Here comes the first pitch, and now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
You might start to call these guys the road warriors. It's hard to win on the road, and with a win today, they would complete a sweep of a 4-game set on the road.
Standing in, number 17. And he's really swinging a hot bat in the series, to say the least. 10 RBIs on 4 base hits. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. First delivery to him on the way. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup, because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short outing.
And he fouls this one off. He'll try again, 1-2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. swing and a miss. Got him with the screwball, and the side is retired. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Striding in, number 1. Mixed results for him in the series. 3 for 14. The 1-0. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
The center fielder.
First pitch on its way. In there, no balls and a strike.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
Ball, that's outside.
Hard sinker misses. 2-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. And he pops him up. Drifting toward the left side of the infield. Ward is under it. 2 gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chris Shaw. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one, as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Wow, he's not even being subtle about it. He almost hits him with the previous pitch, and then he actually does it with the next one. Going to be interesting to see if they seek revenge at some point.
Just off the inside corner, taken for a ball. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. Screwball, tough pitch to lay off of with 2 strikes, but he's worked it full. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Into the box, Drew Robinson looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Got him. Digging in for his second at-bat, Elliot Ramos. He flew out in his last at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2. You've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Hit under first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-Roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive. 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
1-1.
And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. Line toward the gap in left center. Number 25 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So coming to the plate, number 15. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that one right down Main Street. Ramos, the runner at first with 2 gone. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Hit hard to the right side. Foul. The next 1-2 pitch. This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. Ward is there, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Bees lead it 5-3. Nate Carnes will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 36, Nate Carnes.
Not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Trevor Oaks, the California-born right. Digging in now, Dylan Moore. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Late that time for a strike. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, we had eyeballs on yesterday's game. They were able to win that one. They're playing really focused right now. And if they execute like yesterday, I don't see any reason why they don't win today's game.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team's starting lineup. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup and one thing jumps out. The fact that there is a ton of swing and miss up and down the lineup. They lead the league in strikeouts, and I'll tell you what, could become a big problem today if this guy's hitting the outside corner.
This is skied out toward right. Waiting on it, the right fielder. And that's the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up Steven Duggar. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Steven Duggar.
The 0-1 pitch. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. Chris Shaw, the next to take a turn at the plate. Pair of hits in 5 trips to the plate in yesterday's game. 0-1 the count. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. And the screwball got him swinging. 1 gone.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. And let's take a look at Adeiny Echeverria. His calling card is 100% his glove. He's high up there in range. The ability to go in the hole and make the long throw across the diamond. Look for him to have a big impact on defense today.
Drew Robinson, the next to dig in. The bouncer up the middle. Echeverria has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. Into the box now, Elliot Ramos, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games.
Ramos
comes set with the 0-1, and it's fouled away. Fouled off. Splitter misses, and it's 1-2 now.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Number 2 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Striding forward now is the DH. Number 1. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. Swing and a miss. Good screwball there, and he's in command. 0-2. The 0-2 once more. And there's their first hit of the game.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
Strike taken. The throw. It skips in, and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Ready with the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Number 17 becomes the second out in the bottom of the third.
Dylan Moore
comes set, the 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. One and 2. Here it is. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater. He set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. To his left, Sweeney, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Striding into the box, Steven Duggar. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. No balls and a strike to count.
Duggar.
And he fouls this one off. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, and then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Count now a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors. Now to the plate, number 46. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The catcher.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of odd, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Ready for another chance? Drew Robinson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Drew Robinson becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th.
The batter, the left fielder.
Right there for strike 1.
2 quick outs in this inning so far, and his pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So put another 0 on. Stepping in, number 1. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Number 17 is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little?
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So another good inning for him on the mound. First delivery to him on the way. Good pitch to hit, a sinker down the chute, but it's taken for a strike.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem, and what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
Another 0-2 coming. And he spoils another one off to the right here, and we'll do it again, still 0-2. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder has a beat on it. He's got it 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Steven Duggar. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. It's taken. Now it's 0-2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Steven Duggar becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th. 0-1 count. Here it comes. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called, and that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. The 0-2 once more. Locks him up for strike 3. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut. Digging in, Drew Robinson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes, desperate times, call for desperate measures.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Robinson on at first, nobody out. 2-2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Number 1. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. No balls and 1 strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fouled away. None out. Runners at first and second. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Now time called here as here comes the skipper from the third base dugout. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he was able to only get that first out in the 8th, but nonetheless,
please.
He'll depart with.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
And this evening's. MLB The Show. Logan Gilbert, a right-hander. Settling in now, number 43. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Rtts, the left fielder, number 43.
First offering on its way. And a ball 1-0. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team.
Meanwhile now, this is a fair ball down the line in left, and that ought to be good for extra bases.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Here comes the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count.
Number 10.
No one out with a runner at second. turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. The 0-2 once more. And hang on. It looks like a balk will be called here, and that's going to move the runner up 90 feet to third with still nobody out. Another 0-2 home. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. The runner in scoring position with none out. And strike three called as he gets a little help there. One away. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What's the key for them tonight, D-Row?
Well, Matty, one thing that jumps out at me, and it's eye-popping, is the fact that this team leads the league.
And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with one gone. Stepping in, Marte, and their runners at the corners now.
Shortstop.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
With two strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Working for the punch-out and the offering. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. On the ground to third. And that's through for a hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Boy, what a battle there, D-Row. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you, you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
Can't get him to go after the Scroogie with two strikes, so it's 1-2 now. And that's a fair ball, line to the right side. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. Alan Hansen the next to bat. And he's about as dangerous as they come. Without a doubt, he's one of the true icons in the sport today. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. Marte at third. Marsh is over at second with one down in the inning. And things are going to go from bad to worse now as a balk has been called. And that's going to extend this lead. 1-0 pitch is a splitter in there. 1-1.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
And they're going to get him for another balk here. And this is fast becoming a big problem as that'll score the run from third. At the end of this contest, Tacoma scored 10 runs on the way to victory. Welcome to MLB.
Let's play ball. He's safe. He's out.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Albuquerque Isotopes jumped out to an Now on your...
Let's play ball.
So digging in now, Paul Lyon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
El Paso, the third baseman, Paul.
Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup is an interesting case study. Because if you're not a big believer in batting average, this team, they're in the bottom third of batting average, so they have to do it a little bit differently. They have to move traffic and drive the baseball out of the ballpark and into the gap. You've seen that.
Oh, and he swings his arm behind his back and knocks it down. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely. From the stretch.
Batting third, the first baseman.
You know, Dero, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're trying to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. Surprised that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Abrams, base runner at first with 1 out. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Yang has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
Coming to the plate now, Aiden Rodriguez, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's the 0-1. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 15.
An 8-0 shutout this evening. The Chihuahuas jumped out to an early lead in the first.